So today was a interesting day because I think I should have came out green. I traded very small, so you know ended up with small losses, but still, I pretty much chopped this up as a just a neutral day, up or down below, $20 or so. That's gonna be pretty much a break even for me. So let's take a look at the first trade I made. First trade was on SQ, and it was looking pretty good on this break right here. I like the price action. We broke above, confirmed above the 5-minute opening range. Actually, no. The 5-minute opening range is up here. We confirmed above pre-market, and so I was risking below this here, and expecting the 20 and VWAP to act as support. Luckily, the drawback was very small. Came down to the 9, bounced right off of it. So I'm thinking, okay, we're looking pretty good. My target was right up in here at the opening range high. Well, just slightly above it. So I'm thinking we're in good shape, but as it started doing this sideways action, I'm thinking, okay, it just ran out of steam. It just would not hit the top of this resistance line. So I got out for a small loss. I raised my stop loss from here to this area here, which if I'm going to raise my stop loss, I should have just got out as soon as we confirmed below the 20, but instead I gave it a little bit of extra room. And if I'm gonna do that, then excuse me, or spinning top, whatever you want to call it, closed above the 50 EMA, so that should have raised some red flags right there, but it didn't. I was just thinking, like, it's still going to come down below this resistance point, and my target was going to be anywhere between this low right here or the low of the day. And I went very small, only 30 shares. So, had it gone all the way down to my ultimate target, then that would have been, a good 7-8 point move or so. And that on 30 shares, that's okay. I could do that all day. My exit was not my exit. My stop was gonna be right above this high of this candle, but I realized I think the trade is done. It's gonna start either chopping around or going higher, so I went ahead and just got out a little bit earlier, saved myself a few bucks, and then I realized it's really looking strong. It's looking like it wants to reverse, so let me go long here. The thing is, I wanted to go long a little bit lower, around 216, but it started moving real quickly. So by the time I executed my order, we were higher than where I wanted to be. So getting here sucked because my target was going to be just slightly above the 100 EMA, but I thought it had potential to go higher, to closer to the 200 EMA. But I knew I was only going for a quick pop, so I knew once we hit this area, if it starts to head lower, I gotta just take my profits. So that's what it is. It got up. It looked like it started to run. and maybe get in this area. I didn't think it was going to go all the way up here, but more so in between 221 and 224. So that was my ultimate target. But since I got small shares, I couldn't take any partials. It was just one hit and I'm done. So I started stalling in this area, and I just went ahead, took my small profit, got out. Not a bad trade, but it ultimately did what I wanted it to do, what I expected it to do. It's just I couldn't, with the small share size, I couldn't withstand this pullback. I didn't want to withstand the pullback and risk taking another loss. So that was that trade. And then let's see here. Oopsies. Not this one. Tripping. CARG was the next trade, and this was a really good formation here. I liked it. Higher lows, higher highs, and as soon as we confirmed above this level, I decided to go ahead and enter small shares again. So I was going for $47.50 to $48 as my target.
Amir, already opened your kid noodles.
NVIDIA like scares me. I don't know. I don't feel like I could be successful on this stock. I don't know why. It's just, I don't know. Anyways, so this was my entry here. Thinking it can trade above, the pre-market high, because it started kind of building momentum, and so my stop was going to be below. I think it was below here, below 20, either below 20. I don't remember, or below VWAP. So this formation here, just triple top or double top, and then confirm below the 20. I just went ahead and got out. So basically this was break even. A good thing I did, pretty much saved me from losing any more money, fake money, but I don't mind this trade here. I saw the wall here, so if I was going to re-enter, then it would need to be above this level. So I'm okay. That pretty much concludes the trades I took today. Again, small losses, very small wins. Hopefully Monday has some better trades for me. Deuces.